Hi guys, so today I find ourselves in one of those situations whereby you used your laptop the previous day and then today is not working. So you try turning it on and then that's what you see. See, it's turning on and then you can see it's blinking, but the screen is not displaying. So we are going to do some troubleshooting methods on how to solve this issue. So just stick around so that I show you the process of solving these issues on your own, maybe when you experience them at home. So first thing first, to do this, you have to try and power off the machine. So we are just going to do the first step. So I long pressed on it, the first step, to turn it off, then give it some time just to see if it works, and then now we remove the battery. So we are going to do something called discharging the machine completely. Just remove something called power surge inside the laptop. So you remove the battery and then you press on the power button for exactly 60 seconds. That is 1 minute. So you hold on it for 60 seconds. So that's what we're doing here. I've removed the battery. I can see the battery is behind the screen. So I'm counting for 60 seconds. Then we give it some 60 seconds. You can count with me. We're almost getting there. Just stick around. And the moment, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to this account, please, because I know you always appreciate my content and they always help you in one way or another. So thank you so much for subscribing once again. So let's continue. It's almost getting to 60 seconds, almost getting there, to see if this fast troubleshooting method will work. And of course, if it doesn't work, I'll show you the next step. So I'm almost getting there. Yeah, right there we are done with the 60 seconds. I'll replace back the battery, then you give it a try. So you press on the power as usual, see what happens. See, it's still blinking. So if that happens, then now we'll have to move to the second step. So the second step is checking on the RAM. So if you have a machine like that, so I'll just have to remove the battery again and then find a screwdriver. If your laptop has some screw on the bottom casing, so you can't access the RAM, but for my case, just a similar situation. I have some 2 screws at the bottom of the back, so I have to remove the casing. So let's give it some time as I remove the casing. There we go. So right there we have the hard disk and we have we have a single RAM here. So I'm going to remove this RAM because sometimes RAM causes the machine issues whereby your machine is not powering on. So if that happens, then you might be having a bad RAM. So I'll have to remove the RAM and then I place in a RAM that I'm sure it's working. But before I do that, I'll have to clean the slot. So you can do the same. Clean the RAM slots. Check on your RAM. If it is clean, then clean it. Clean the RAM itself, then clean the RAM slot. Then we do the process again. Return the battery and then try powering on the machine. That is step 2, remember. So I did that. Clean the RAM, place it back on the slot. Clean the RAM slot. But the machine was not still displaying. See, it's turning on but not displaying. So the next step, I change the RAM from this RAM slot to the other slot that was empty to see if maybe the RAM slot has an issue. Turn on the laptop, still not lighting. See, still blinking. Yeah, so that is step 3. I've changed the RAM from the initial slot to the slot that was empty, in the slot that it wasn't the one that was not in use. So the fourth step now is this one. I know maybe you might not be able to do it where you are, but now is one of the troubleshooting methods that we as technicians. So I'll have to find another RAM that I'm sure it's working and place it on this machine, on the RAM slots. So here I found the other RAM that I'm sure is working, and then I place it on the laptop once again. Try turning it on, see if the displays. Once again, it's not displaying, so it's getting tougher and tougher. I know this is what most of you experience. If you reach to this point of the video, then probably you've tried all these steps and it's not working. So I tried changing the RAM that was working to another slot to see if it turns on. And again, let's give it time and see what happens. Still, the laptop is blinking. So up to this point, we have tried the best methods that we can, the ones that you can do at home or I as a technician can do without opening the laptop. So if you perform all these steps and then the laptop is still not turning on, then it means it has a serious problem, serious internal issue, and that means that you have to take it to the technician to be solved, because one, might be a motherboard issue. 2, it might be a BIOS issue, so the BIOS might need to be reprogrammed again so as the laptop to turn on. So those are the main steps that you can perform, and once again, if you do those steps and your laptop is not turning on, kindly take it to the technician for repairs, because it's a serious motherboard issue that can easily be solved and the laptop will get back to its normal working ways.